The heading, The Dual Nature of Oracles, introduces the intriguing concept of oracles as both prophetic mediums and potential anomalies in what we perceive as reality. Oracles, in their traditional sense, are heralded as messengers of divine insight, often seen in ancient cultures as conduits of prophecy, such as the Oracle of Delphi in ancient Greece. These figures were believed to communicate divine will, offering guidance steeped in mystery and reverence. In modern times, the concept has expanded beyond ancient practices to include technological oracles, or systems, like advanced AI algorithms, that predict outcomes based on vast data analysis, sometimes perceived almost as enigmatic in their computational power. The significance of this duality lies at the heart of our understanding of foresight and knowledge. In both ancient and modern contexts, oracles play pivotal roles in shaping decisions, politics, and societal norms through their perceived omniscience. Their importance extends beyond cultural narratives to practical applications, such as predictive analytics in technology or financial markets, illustrating how modern oracles can still wield substantial influence in decision-making processes. Consider the Oracle of Delphi, a priestess who in ancient times would provide counsel and prophecy to leaders and citizens alike, often affecting significant political and military decisions. In contrast, contemporary predictive models, akin to digital oracles, use algorithms in high-frequency trading to anticipate market movements, potentially yielding substantial financial gains or losses. Both examples demonstrate different forms of foresight, showing how oracles, whether through mysticism or technology, can have far-reaching impacts. Supporters of these insights argue that they underscore human fascination with knowing the unknowable, bridging the gap between the mystical and the rational. However, this fascination doesn't come without challenges. In the realm of technology, reliance on predictive algorithms raises ethical concerns about data privacy, bias, and the consequences of flawed forecasts. Skeptics of ancient oracles may view them as manipulative tools employed by those in power rather than bearers of genuine insight. This topic profoundly influences other aspects of the discussion on prophecies or code glitches, oracles, and their omniscient role, as it poses questions about the nature of truth and the ethical responsibilities of those who interpret or craft predictions. The dual nature of oracles challenges us to discern between genuine insight and deceptive appearance, encouraging a critical examination of how predictions are formed, validated, and acted upon in both historic and modern contexts. The historical context and evolution of oracles invite us to explore a fascinating journey through time, where divine wisdom and human curiosity intersect. Oracles are essentially mediums through which gods, spirits, or some form of higher power purportedly communicate prophecies or insights to humans. These entities have assumed central roles in many cultures, shaping decisions, politics, and religious beliefs. Understanding this evolution is crucial to grasping the overarching theme of prophecies versus code glitches, as it underscores the nature of the enlightenment oracles have provided throughout centuries, blending divine intervention with human interpretation. Oracles such as the Oracle of Delphi in ancient Greece serve as specific examples of their historical significance. The priestess of Delphi, known as Pythia, delivered prophecies that influenced key political decisions and personal quests, resonating with the belief that the gods actively participated in worldly affairs. Similarly, the Sibyls, particularly the Cumaean Sibyl of Roman tradition, were prophetesses believed to possess profound visionary insights, shaping historical and cultural directions with their utterances. The importance of oracles in history lies in their perceived role as the voice of truth or divine authority, providing a way to navigate the unknown. They symbolize humanity's quest for certainty and understanding amidst chaos, which dovetails into the topic's exploration of whether these prophecies were divine or glitches in understanding an omniscient cosmos. There are debates around the infallibility and authenticity of oracles. Some argue that oracular pronouncements were politically motivated or manipulated by those in power, casting doubt on their divine origin. Scholars like Socrates critiqued the veracity of these predictions, suggesting they were open to interpretation and often ambiguous, raising questions about the potential cognitive or interpretative glitches in delivering and receiving these prophecies. The evolution of oracles also sheds light on our modern interactions with technology and algorithms, which some view as contemporary oracles. Just as ancient cultures grappled with the mysteries of divine messages, today's society navigates the predictions and decisions informed by data analytics and machine learning algorithms, raising concerns about accuracy and ethical implications. The historical context and evolution of oracles thus illuminate our understanding of prophecies, highlighting how humans have historically positioned themselves between certainty and the search for meaning, often through entities perceived as omniscient, whether divine or algorithmic. Oracles in mythology and religion have long held a fascinating position as purported conduits between the divine and the human world, offering insights or predictions believed to stem from higher powers. They traditionally manifest as individuals or institutions that, through trance, divine inspiration, or sacred rituals, deliver messages viewed as prophecies or solutions to complex questions. This concept, when woven into our main topic, opens avenues for exploring the fine line between what is perceived as divine prophecy and what might be interpreted as encoded messages or glitches in reality, challenging our understanding of fate and free will. The significance of oracles within the broader topic of prophecies or code glitches. Oracles and their omniscient role lies in their age-old lineage as symbols of divine knowledge. They represent an ancient belief that certain individuals could decipher the mysterious workings of the world, a theme that parallels the modern contemplation of whether our universe operates on pre-written codes or algorithms. These enigmatic entities have often been seen as the software debugging the human condition, providing answers that align with the machinations of a presumably omniscient universe. Historically, oracles such as the Oracle of Delphi in Greece offered cryptic insights that influenced everything from politics to personal decisions. Similarly, the I Ching, an ancient Chinese divination text, has been used for millennia for guidance, symbolically representing a dialogue with the cosmos. These examples underscore the idea that humans have continually sought oracular wisdom to navigate life's uncertainties. However, oracles are not universally accepted without criticism or skepticism. Some argue that the ambiguous nature of oracle predictions allows for broad interpretations, which can be manipulated to fit any outcome, potentially undermining their credibility. Others suggest that the supposed divine insights might simply be a reflection of societal dynamics or psychological projections, lacking any true mystical or divine origin. This point of oracles as divine insights or mystical codes feeds directly into the ongoing debate over whether our lives are governed by deterministic laws akin to a code. By examining oracles, we encounter themes of destiny and randomness, integral to understanding whether or not our universe has an underlying code. In this interplay of myth, religion, and modern theory, we are led to question not only the role of oracles but also the very fabric of reality they claim to decipher. This discussion has the potential to bridge ancient wisdom with contemporary thought, further enriching the dialogue around the main topic. Modern-day oracles. Code and algorithms as predictive tools refers to the use of advanced computational systems and processes to foresee future events or trends, akin to the traditional role of oracles in ancient times. In this context, algorithms and computational models serve as modern-day prophets by analyzing vast datasets to predict outcomes across various domains like finance, healthcare, weather, and beyond. The increasing reliance on these predictive tools underscores their significance in today's society, as they provide insights crucial for decision-making and strategic planning. This concept is vital to the discussion of prophecies or code glitches, oracles, and their omniscient role, because it challenges the boundary between human intuition and machine-driven predictions. It prompts a re-evaluation of the traditional notion of an oracle, now embodied by non-human entities whose foresight is rooted in data processing rather than divine inspiration. Real-world applications of such predictive algorithms are numerous. In finance, algorithmic trading uses predictive models to forecast stock price movements, allowing traders to execute orders at optimal times, significantly impacting market dynamics. Another example is in the field of healthcare, where predictive analytics helps anticipate disease outbreaks or patient deterioration, enabling preventative measures and personalized care strategies. These instances illustrate how algorithms function as contemporary oracles, with their insights proving invaluable across sectors. Supporters of this idea argue that, unlike human oracles, algorithms provide predictions grounded in objective data analysis, often surpassing human cognitive limitations. This objective basis for predictions can lead to more reliable and consistent decision-making processes. However, potential challenges and controversies cannot be overlooked. Critics point out that algorithms can inherit biases present in their training data, leading to misguided predictions that reflect societal prejudices. Additionally, there is a debate over the ethical implications of relying on automated systems, which can diminish human agency and introduce new forms of error or unintended consequences referred to as code glitches. This concept enriches the overarching topic by illustrating the transformation of the role of oracles in the modern era, highlighting the interplay between human intuition and artificial precision. It raises questions about the limits of prediction and the evolving trust in technology to perform roles once considered uniquely human. This intersection of dispensation and technology invites further discussion on the future of prediction, the trustworthiness of algorithmic foresight, and the ethical considerations inherent in this shift.